how do we charge the management fees? It's actually 6% of the money that is has been invested. So one is an investment committee required, a board required, and also an auditor, both internal and external.
Yeah.
The Ian who is here is not the Ian who was here 1 year ago. And I can attest to that even staff that we started with, how they are right now and the way they were even just 1 year ago, totally different in all ways.
Back to the fund overview.
Yes.
Okay, now as we come, I'll hurry it up a bit.
Yes.
Just because Ian's time is a bit precious. He's given us, and I bombarded him. We may continue this one later if you guys are very interested in it. I am, because I'm just trying to find out with my little coins, can I get it out? And clearly, if you can move 329 million or 300 million in with a 9 very high % return in 6 months, that means, okay, let's actually come here. Fund overview. The base currency is Kenya shilling.
Yes.
That means where I currently have my money is Oak Special Multi-Asset Fund, Kenya shilling.
Yes.
But I heard you say when you were talking about a dollar one.
We have opened now an Oak Multi-Asset Special Fund, USD fund, which is totally different. The only thing, it's now denominated in USD. In other words, your returns will be in USD, and I am sure we'll do a video within this month where we'll discuss all the fund overview and the breakdown of the Oak Multi-Asset Special Fund, USD.
Wow.
But for now, this is the Kenya Shilling Fund. So all your statements will be in Kenya Shilling, and we receive money in Kenya Shilling. However, we may receive in USD if we have to, but everything is converted or translated to Kenya Shilling, because we are a Kenya Shilling Fund.
So, this is huge, because this opens up your diaspora market.
Yes.
Because I'm sure people abroad, they feel sometimes there's currency depreciation if they move it into the Kenya shillings. I'm not saying, what I'm just being honest. Somebody's abroad and they're like, listen, I want to invest, but I want it in my, you get?
Yes.
So this is there.
Yes.
It's available.
Yes.
Anyway, you'll talk about it.
It's available.
Are the returns 20%? I doubt. I mean, I don't normally expect, even when I've looked at the others, because I've actually contemplated doing, I'm not contemplating, I want to do a dollar.
Yes.
But I noticed, why are they?
We are targeting 10% after fees.
After fees?
Yes, after fees. But I want us to discuss that on another video.
Okay, sir.
I want today to concentrate on the Kenya Shilling Fund.
Minimum investment is?
The minimum investment is 500,000 Kenya shillings.
So somebody you come in with 500,000 shillings?
Yes.
Okay.
And minimum top-up is 50,000 Kenya shillings.
Okay.
Minimum top-up, as much as we say it, it's not mandatory. It's if you choose to top up, so that you don't have issues of maybe someone is topping up 10 shillings, 10 shillings, 10 shillings. Yeah. And there are a lot of administrative work. So
that's why you do that.
Yes.
You know what you guys are forced?
There's nothing wrong with even topping up less, but we make it that to make it easier for the admin work to flow better.
Every single coin has to be accounted for.
Yes.
Okay. Hence why, because you know what I've been doing? I've been topping up in a different MMF, and when it gets to the 50,000, because UGLipe, if somebody gives me 10 Gs, I take a G, I throw it in the MMF, because I can't throw the G into Oak Special Fund. Then when it gets to that 50,000, I withdraw and I throw it into Oak Special Fund.
Yes.
Yeah. Withdrawal fees, I've never withdrawn.
Yes, but we don't charge any fees. You just give your notice, and based on the bank details that you have, within 48 hours you get your money. Usually nowadays, because of efficiency, sometimes we find ourselves within the day we are able to pay.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I don't know if you've seen this, but it looks like RTGS has been pushed.
Yes. The timelines for the banking operations from the CBK has actually increased, making things easier for let me say transactions in Kenya.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Management fee. What is this prorated. Explain. It's management fee 6% per annum PA, if I'm not wrong.
Yes.
Prorated.
What we are saying here is, out of all this, Faida Investment Bank is the fund manager. They're the ones who have employed the personnel who drive Oak to the heights or to the returns that you see. How do we compensate Faida? Faida Investment Bank is compensated by management fees. How do we charge the management fees? It's actually 6% of the money that has been invested. But how is it charged? It's actually 6% over 365. So every day, 6% over 365 is charged all through the year. That's why it's prorated. So it's per day a very small portion, rather than 6% at a go.
Okay, so if somebody stays for only 6 months, they are charged, like the client you're telling
3%.
us, they were charged 3% and not
Yes.
6%.
Yes.
In the beginning, when I put my money out, do you take 6%?
No. Every day, every single day, it's 6% over 365. That's what, every single day.
Okay.
As far as you are in the fund.
Powerful. So therefore, if let's say today I put in $1 million,
Yes.
and tomorrow I made 10,000,
Yes.
and by the end of the day it was 110,000, 1,010,000, you take 1,010,000, you take 6% over 365
Times
the 110,000.
Yes.
Not the 1 million.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Perfect.
What do you call that thing? What do you call that amount?
NAV.
What is NAV?
Net asset value. Yes.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I should have studied finance. I'll be killing it. Killing it.
Yes.
What's benchmark? This one I've never known. Hey, it's just listen to this, guys. This is what it says. Average of 30%, 365 day T-bills plus 30% NSE all share plus 40% S&P 500.
Okay. This, when you are discussing benchmark, and the purposes for this benchmark is, first, this is not just a local fund, it's both local and global. So to say what is the percentage we should look at is, for whatever reason, assuming markets are terrible.
Yeah.
If markets are terrible and for whatever benchmark you are using, it gives a return of 10%. And we have a return of 15%. Yet our target was 20%. Are we doing well or not?
Okay.
That is the essence of our benchmark. It's saying, how far have we deviated? Yeah. We are saying, if the economy is doing so well, and everyone who was on foot has bought a car, and you've bought a bicycle, we are saying, as much as you are progressing slower than
The
rest. So that is why we have a benchmark. Okay. Now, our benchmark, for the sake of just quick interpretation, we are taking 30% of the 364-day T-bill.
Okay.
So that is about 3% right now. Yeah. Then you look at 30% of the NSE All Share Index. So 30% being at 22, maybe it's around 7. So that gives us to, give or take, almost 10. Then 40% of Standard & Poor's 500. So if you look at it right now, it's about a 5.5%. So if we even assume about 2%,
Yeah.
so that one will take us to, give or take, about 12 to 13%.
Yeah.
If it takes us to 12 to 13% annualized, while right now we are at around 19%, we are still doing well, better than the benchmark. That's the reason. So benchmark is just ensuring that, assuming it's a boom market, and we start boasting that we are doing 30%, and maybe the benchmark is at 60%, that means you are doing lower than the benchmark.
Wow, I like that.
Yes.
I didn't know that. Okay, now finally I've understood what benchmark is.
Yes.
AUM, we talked about it, but then
Yes.
we'll just repeat it. First of
Yes.
all, congratulations. As
Thank
of
you.
the end of June, has how many days? You know the way we used to do January, February, March, April, May, June, 30 days.
Yes.
So as of June 30th, the total amount of assets under management, the amount of money that you had or interest, kila kitu that had, whatever, was at 5.75B.
Yes.
Wow. Congratulations.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
You and your team are doing an amazing job.
Yes.
Fund manager is Ian Kahangara, that is you.
Yes.
And you have been in the industry for 17 years.
Yes.
A whole adult. Congratulations as well.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Okay. I'll quickly touch on this. And you know what, guys? We're just going to do this first page. I feel like we'll do this first page. There's another page of the fact sheet. And if you want us to continue, actually, whether or not you want us to continue, I'm going to do it because I want to know. I want to understand, because it gets a bit more complex at the next page, doesn't it?
True, true, true.
And more transparent. Actually, not just complex, it also gets very transparent on how it is that the fund is doing. Service providers and regulators, explain.
Okay. These are the people who are mandated to oversee various aspects of the fund. So we start with who is the manager, who has been given the task to manage this fund, and that is FIDA Investment Bank.
Yeah.
Ian being here is actually an employee of FIDA Investment Bank, and the whole team actually falls under FIDA Investment Bank, as much as, quote unquote, we work for Oak Special Fund.
Yeah.
Trustee is Cooperative Bank.
What is a trustee?
Trustee is actually an overseer. We are saying that the fund manager gives instructions to the custodian, who buys and sells based on the instructions by the fund manager.
Yeah.
The fund manager may have their internal processes on checks and balances, which some of them they are self-imposed, others are required by regulation. So one is an investment committee required, a board required, and also an auditor, both internal and external.
Yeah.
Internal auditor is within the organization. External auditor, who we have here, is Njoroge, Kuria and Associates, reports to the custodian and also the trustees. So they are the eyes of the trustees. Is being told, these people are operating. Can you ensure that they are operating properly? So that is their work. So the trustee oversees what we do, gets reports independently from an auditor and from a custodian.
Yeah.
And reports to CMA that things are okay, and also from us.
And how often does this happen?
Monthly, we have to report to the trustee, and independently, the custodian reports to the trustee.
Wow.
Then quarterly, the auditors report to the trustees. So trustees are getting information from various aspects to compare and to ensure that we are saying the same thing at any given point. If there are issues, they have to come in. If we have any changes, we have to get a no objection from the trustees. So, quote unquote, they become the eyes of even the regulator. They are closer than the regulator. So even anything that we need to seek from the regulator, first you go through approval from the trustee before you go to the regulator. That is a trustee. The regulator is Capital Markets Authority. That one is black and white.
Yeah.
And custodian, we've discussed so much about custodians.
That one, now I've understood it.
Yes.
And the auditors you've just explained.
Yes.
So what's this, when you say your commitment?
Our commitment, these are our values, the values that we have as Oak funds or FIDA umbrella funds. So we want to create, what we need to create with our clients, that's trust, integrity, safety, responsiveness, transparency, and professionalism. That's what we are looking to ensure that we have it within our personnel.
I'll ask this question, and I'm just trying to be frank and honest. Moving from managing assets of 11 million shillings,
yes,
all the way until 6B.
Yes.
What has that led to? Has there been internal growth for that in terms of the teams that are working with Oak, in order for you to be able to deliver responsiveness?
Yes.
You get what I mean? Enable for you to be able to deliver integrity, trust, professionalism, transparency, safety. What has that journey looked like as a closing? Because we're going to come back for part 2 later on, but I just want to hear your journey. What I'm asking is, what has the journey thus far been?
One thing I want to say is, I believe even for my part, the Ian who is here is not the Ian who was here 1 year ago. And I can attest to that even staff that we started with how they are right now and the way they were even just 1 year ago, totally different in all ways. Because we've grown capacity through training, we've grown capacity through coaching, we have brought in new blood, we have done a lot of automations, a lot of process checks. We brought in a compliance officer, risk management officer. So there are several things that have really changed within that period for us to manage the growth. And the growth is not stopping, it's actually growing faster. So as it grows faster, there are more systems like customer service we are looking into, more developments in the relationship management, especially in the distribution, and more will come. So I'll say it's not been an easy, it's not a walk in the park,
Yes.
but we asked for it and we are ready for it and we believe we'll conquer.
I love it.
Thank you.
Okay, last one. Somebody may be watching this and thinking, whoa, okay. First of all, I want to hear the rest of this conversation. Don't worry. Again, I said I bombarded into Ian's shoots, and the only reason I'm stopping is because I have to respect him. I want also to continue, but I'm a girl of even me, I have values. And part of my values, kuna kitu imeandikwa respect, respect for time.
Yes.
But without a doubt, there's somebody who's watching this and now they're thinking, okay, I want to join Oak Special Fund. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put the WhatsApp number or the contact details on the screen.
Yes.
Is that okay?
That is okay. So feel free if you want to join. Just write through WhatsApp, call, or even the email on your screen, and someone will reach out and assist you in everything.
Number two, is this hey, we have to come back and talk about that child account. It's so exciting.
Yeah.
But number two, you're saying it's is it open to foreigners? Aha, that's a question.
It is open to foreigners.
So it's not Kenyans abroad. This is for both.
You can open, as far as we are able to vet you and screen you, we don't have a problem. The only issue would be there is Americans. Americans may be a bit difficult. There is a law called FATCA, which actually has so many restrictions and requirements in terms of reporting to America if you onboard any American.
Okay.
But if your country has not had any restrictions, we won't have a problem onboarding you and having you invest.
And if you want to know if your country is allowed, simply email, call, or WhatsApp.
Thank you, thank you.
Thank you. So, last, Ian, can we please continue this conversation another day?
Yes.
I promise
all
I'll
agreed.
Not on your budget.
Yeah. Okay.
On a CTA budget.
All allowed.
What I'll say is thank you so much for allowing me just the privilege and honor to have a conversation.
Okay.
Thank you for being transparent with the conversation.
Thank you.
Responsive.
Yes.
With my money thus far. Thank you for taking care of it.
Yes.
And continue to take care of it. I have big plans for my children.
Amen. Thank you. Okay.